Kevin Seefried, he's the guy with the Confederate flag just waving it right in the rotunda. He got arrested with his son Hunter. They both agreed to waive their preliminary hearings, and they had their conditions of release set. Here they are. Basically, they can't possess any firearms. They need to stay out of D.C. unless it's for a court appearance or a meeting with an attorney. Of course, they can't do any drugs, and they can't commit any more crimes. All of this coming as we're now up to about 135 different court cases, people who have been charged criminally for what happened right here at the U.S. Capitol. Reporting live tonight outside the U.S. Capitol, Eric Flack, WUSA 9.
And this is really just beginning, Eric. Thank you.